Okay, Lon, I'm going to hit you with one question concerning the 2021 team. So we're going to bring it back to the present. I know you're excited about LSU getting back in contention in the SEC Western Division this fall. So we're only 6 weeks away from August camp. It's coming up quickly. SEC Media Days are about a month away. And then as soon as that hits, we're going to be flying right into fall camp. When you look at this football team, whether it's a particular position group or just a certain storyline or narrative or facet of the team, what do you think is most key to LSU getting back to where it's supposed to be?
After that horrific defensive showing last year, I would typically say the defense, the defensive revival, that type of thing. But I think that defense, it's never going to be anywhere near that bad. With Durante Jones, it's going to be a far better defense. The defense is not going to be, the thing I'm going to be paying attention to. Is I want to, of course, see the defense light it up. I think the defense is going to create a lot of turnovers. The defense is going to be one of the key strengths of this team. Like the defensive line especially, and that secondary, going to be fantastic. Same with the linebackers. What I'm worried about is the offensive line. See if that offensive line can hold up, if that offensive line can get the chemistry right. I think offensive line coach Brad Davis is going to come in and be a fantastic addition and upgrade over James Craig, but there's only so much he can do with the talent that's there. There's guys who need to develop physically, athletically, and sometimes in the heat of battles, there's some guys who need to develop mentally and get it going. Chasen Hines, I've seen him get blown off the line too much. He's far too experienced. He has a national championship ring on his finger. He wears the purple and gold. I want to see him stand in there and absolutely destroy some people. Play like an LSU offensive trenchman. Go out there and own some people's face. Cardell Thomas, I want to see him absolutely, rise and prove what he did in high school. I think he will if actually given the chance. Cardell Thomas, he's one of the most athletic offensive linemen you'll see, Mark. He was called Mr. Pancake for a reason. The offensive line is something I'm worried about, but you're going to have Ed Ingram, who's going to be a fantastic pinnacle there. You got Liam Shanahan. And then there's Austin Deculus, who everyone wants to move into right guard. Everyone doesn't think he's secure out there at right tackle, Mark. But I think he's going to be okay, because here's the thing: he's dropped the weight. That's the thing that's very key about LSU that people aren't paying attention to, but the LSU, people who pay attention to LSU every day like me they are dropping weight big time, but they're adding that muscle. They're looking lean. They're looking cut. Austin Deculus, Liam Shanahan look in the best shape of their lives. I've got to say that. Ed Ingram looks fantastic. He's going to be an NFL draft pick, second-round pick at the worst, at the next level, because LSU are going to have a great season. He's going to have a high profile. He's going to go second round at the least, Ed Ingram. Fantastic there at left guard. Left tackle could be a wild card between Dari Rosenthal and Cam Wire, but I think Dari Rosenthal is going to take that spot. You saw him really look dominant at times throughout spring, and he showed the world that during the spring game when he kind of was able to handle B.J. Ojolari's unbelievable rushing, just a little bit. I don't want to go on my man B.J. too much there, but he was able to have a great day against B.J. Ojolari on that day, Dari Rosenthal, and proved a lot of people wrong about some things. But Dari Rosenthal and Cam Wire, I feel secure with either of those guys at left tackle. The depth, there's so many unknowns there, Mark. Marcus Dumerville, whether he can pull it together, I think he can. St. Thomas Aquinas, but is he ready physically, athletically for the SEC? That's still to be seen. Marlon Martinez is more ready there at right guard, but is he just not going to get there because of Anthony Bradford being in his way? Anthony Bradford from Michigan, big time dude, but sometimes he's too top heavy there on the inside. Can Anthony Bradford fulfill his promise and come in and take that right guard spot from Chasen Hines? Because it's up for grabs. If there's any spot on that offensive line that is up for grabs, it is that right guard spot. Deculus is firm at right tackle, but it's that right guard spot. Who's going to pick that up? Because we got to have some good running out of the shotgun formation. And when Ty Davis Price is getting the ball and he has 5 guys in his face, it's actually quite a brilliant thing that he was able to juke out of 3 of them and get -2 yards on the play. It was kind of a miracle because that's what LSU gave him for most of the season last year, and he actually put up some fantastic numbers against that horrible offensive linemanship. 27 carries and 32 yards, I believe, against Auburn. That's what it's going to take to win a national championship, Mark. We're going to have to run the ball. LSU's 2019 team, what made them so scientifically, surgically awesome on offense was that they had balance, Mark. I believe it was like 565 to 515 or something, the play differential of passing attempts to rushing attempts for the 2019 season. It was right in there. That proves that they executed balance with that team. That's how that team won that national championship. Someone's going to have to step up like that. I think Ty Davis Price is going to be that guy at running back. He's leaner. He's cut. He's fantastic. He's having some positive changes in his life that are going to make him take it to the limit, I think. He's going for destiny here. There's a lot of guys' money years here at LSU. A lot of guys who this is the year to prove it or lose it. And we're going to see. We're going to see what's going to happen.
He is Lon Philip Sullivan. You got to catch him on LSU Odyssey. You've got the website right there on the banner. So as soon as you get done watching the video, you just head on over to lsuodyssey.com. Lon gets you set with recruiting and, of course, the 2021 season. Lon, as always, we appreciate you stopping by. A lot of people missed you. You know you're always welcome.
Missed you too, Mark. You're the man. Go Tigers.